Hi guys, welcome back. My name is Robbie Masaga. Today I want to talk about something tough, and I hope you all receive it with open mind and an open heart. This isn't about shaming anyone, it's about truth, because sometimes the people we expect to uplift us are the very ones who drag us down. You expect strangers to doubt you, you expect the system to challenge you, but what you don't expect is betrayal from your own. From people who sound like you, walk like you, call the same island home. But let me ask you this. What happens when the biggest threat to your success abroad is another Jamaican, is another African? This isn't just gossip. It's a growing wound in the diaspora. Sabotage, red eye, fake smiles with real consequences. And today, we are breaking the silence because too many have been banned and too few are bold enough to say it out loud. Well, let's watch a few clips first, then I'll be back with my commentary. Also, remember to subscribe, like, and share as well.
Family, believe me, man. Believe me when I tell you this. Jamaica no help. Jamaican are foreign. And the unity is not amongst the Jamaican, them are foreign. Let me tell you this. See, when they are foreign family, and when they run Jamaican, just remember, let me tell you this. Every man and every woman are for them own. No man now look out for no man. All when some man and woman in a better position than you, don't feel say them all look out for you.
Them so proud to be a Jamaican. But I'm not even me proud. For some Jamaican, a foreign, disgraceful, bad and loud. They represent so poorly a foreign with the things that's not allowed. So when you go up a foreign embassy, foreign don't want to let them crowd. It's like you take the hug out of the pen, but you can't take the pen out of the hug. Them come a foreign with the dirty ways and style them always have. Them sell your fans about foreign with them fancy lifestyle and them pose. But no watch for them a post girl. Them a bruffing a teeth in clothes. Yes! You have some clutcher girl and them get the good things them. Them will come in a Louis V and Gucci. Them and them teeth in friend. Some get themselves in a money laundering. A credit card scam. It's like them marked with prison and badness with the stamp of Satan. Them quick for bring down them one another. As them turn enemy them spill the tea. Them dash up one another secret on social media like a splashing dirty reckless sea. Them quick for call immigration pan one another. Tell me how that benefit them. For them get turned back at Jamaica when all of them used to battle as friends. When you and them in the same workplace, they no stop your fight. They would tell the boss bad things about you. Next thing are you, the boss wants spite. If a HHA, them want your hours. Restaurant job, no have no luck. You were kind enough to give them the link up. Then them turn around make you say one lose your work. And never see a set of people them fight against one another. So, all them care about a vanity. I go through them house and I brag on one another or material things. But do this and beat me. Some fix them breast and botox them lip. BBL, all kind of surgery. But I wonder when them go fix them dirty ways. When you know, you tell me. Some say them not safe for Jamaica. Go foreign, go seek asylum. How the same people them must claim that them are safe and a fear for them life. Go foreign, go turn upside down. Them are war with one another. Sometimes them all end up me see them right, me take the left, and if they walk next to me I run. And some of them will call to say they're Jamaica, broke down and lifestyle flop. But smile and post yourself the same way cause it's better than a mugshot. Cause a beer run-ins with police, them no learn to satisfy. Anything them see somebody else will, as you quint, them catch red eye. Me know enough call me take on, and if they can't fit, make them wear it. If you have dirty ways of foreign, maybe it's time you try to quit. Don't make it bad for others, with tired for look and with phone screen and shame. If you see the bad breed Jamaican them, one go on like a hooligan of foreign, give the humble ones them bad name. All about you Jamaican and me a Jamaican and you follow me and support me. Thank you.
Yo, you see when you come a foreign, more time the best thing you can do is stay away from your own kind, you see it. And when I say your own kind, I mean Jamaican people. Because the most problems and headache and stress and heartache you got ever in for always there on your own people, brother. I say, I love my people, but when there's a big set of pussy, if I no family, a friend, a relationship, any type of anything, brother, wanna just hurt it, bro. I swear to you, bro. You come a foreign, brother, try to make a better life for yourself, and people want to set you up, people want to hold you down, people don't want to help you. Them type of way there, bro. So I understand enough time when people come a foreign and get Yankee out and just their own American or different races and classes of people, bro. Because you come a foreign and you go in a one workplace or one work environment and you would have surprised for no say you own a kind where you work around in that environment there. Why you feel, you see it. You come to America, you own a family, you have secret animosity. Because them why you feel. You see me? You come a foreign and start date Jamaican people more time. And them why you feel. As I say, brother, friendship are the same thing. You start to elevate past your friend them, or your friend them see you get a new car, new house, or see you do well, brother. Them why you feel. Set up your life, all type of setting, bro. And more time, none of them never have no good advice or nothing positive to tell you upon nothing yet. You want to do something and them always, oh, me not think that I go work, you know, oh, me not think you have to do that, you know, oh, this and all that, brother. Me not want to dare on nobody or me not par with nobody in my own kind. When I nothing positive to tell me or want help me get to the next level where me need to reach, brother. You man, more time you have to stay away from Jamaican people, bro. Cause enough of them are some big set of pussy, brother. Believe.
Now, let's talk about something that we all feel but rarely admit out loud. Imagine leaving Jamaica with the hope in your heart, but encountering your biggest challenges, not from strangers, but from people who speak your language, people who, people who share your accent, Jamaicans. You land in a foreign country, you land in a new country, ready to rebuild, and you expect struggle, you expect hard work. But what you don't expect is to feel betrayed by your own people. To walk into a room of fellow Jamaicans and sense an age, the waiting, criticism, the judgment, the envy. There's this comforting fantasy we carry that Jamaicans abroad will unite. We sing one love, we fly the flag, and we think we'll get the support. But the reality, it often doesn't play out that way. Instead of a welcome, you get glares. Instead of help, you feel sidelined. Instead of first-hand advice, you encounter whispers behind your back. They say, when you get a new car, watch the red eye creep in. It's heartbreaking. And guys, let me just say this. This isn't just about Jamaicans. I feel this happens with Africans too. I've had stories where Africans have, traveled abroad. They've gone to America, they've gone to, Europe, and they receive the same treatment from their fellow Africans. You go to a foreign country, you're so green, you've just come from Africa, you know nothing about the US, you know nothing about Europe, and the people that you expect to help you or to guide you or even to welcome you are the same people who end up fighting you, end up backbiting you, end up sabotaging anything that you try so hard to achieve. I've had stories of Africans too, so this is not just about Jamaicans. Now, let me give myself as an example. I've done this kind of videos, this kind of content for a while, and it's not just me who does this kind of content. There are so many people out there who do the same. We have Africans who do this kind of content. We have even Black Americans. We have Jamaicans who do similar kind of content. But let me tell you, whenever we do this kind of videos, of course, we expect support from our viewers. We expect support from our audience. Sometime we get it, yes. Sometime we get hate instead. You upload a video, in the morning you wake up, you find so many comments from your fellow people, from your fellow Black people, telling you, do content about Africa. Let's say, for example, maybe I've done something about Black Americans. Someone is on your comment section telling you, go do content about Africa. Stop talking about Black Americans. You're just making money out of us. Let me say this, guys. Well, it's obvious. Almost everyone who is on social media is trying to achieve something, yeah? So whenever we do this kind of content, we don't do this type of content with malicious intent. We do it to reconnect with our people out there. We do it to reconnect with our fellow, Black people. We want Black Americans to visit Africa because this is your ancestral home. This is where your ancestors came from. We are trying to reconnect with you people out there. So whenever you come and fight us, you, the same person we expect to show us support, tell me, how are we going to build each other? Ask yourself, why is that? Most countries that are underdeveloped belong to Black people. Look at Africa. Why are we where we are today? Africa is a third world. Ask yourself why. It's because we don't know how to support each other. We don't welcome each other. We don't hold each other's hand. All we do is criticize, envy, hate with no apparent reason. That is what we normally do. Ask yourself, why is that these people are most developed? Because they know how to support each other. They know how to connect each other. And that is what we lack. So that's why I'm saying this is not just about Jamaica. It's not just about Africans. It's about us all, Black people as a whole. There's where we go wrong. And that is what we really need to change. Well, I digress. Let's continue with whatever that we were talking about. Yes, there are good Jamaicans, there are good Africans abroad, but what we are unpacking today isn't about the exception, it's about the pattern. Because when enough voices echo same pain, it becomes more urgent. When you talk about something, it becomes urgent, and we can't sweep things under the rug. So if you are in abroad or you want to go there, embrace yourself, because this discussion, it's not to discourage you or to scare you, it's to prepare you both mentally, physically. You need to understand that out there, not everyone is for you, not everyone is going to support you. You need to be ready. So don't be scared. If you're watching and you're planning maybe to go abroad, don't be scared, just be ready for anything. Now, let's dig deeper. Why are so many Jamaicans abroad carrying this kind of resentment towards their own people? Some people say it's due to colonial trauma, handed down distrust, fuel competition. Others say it's survival instincts. It's every man for himself in a foreign country, in a foreign land. But none of that excuses toxic behavior. None of that. When you spread rumors about someone instead of truth, when you sabotage someone's chance, that's not resilience, that's distraction. And jealousy isn't just a feeling, it's actively undermining progress. Even more alarming are those who put us all at risk. People involved in scams, fraud, or money laundering, flaunting ill-gotten gains. They may wear designer clothes and drive luxurious cars, but it's all a mirage funded by crime. And the shame they bring spills over on everyone else. What's worse is those who question integrity are shut down, labeled sellouts, or told to mind their business. Just like I told you guys earlier. But silence isn't safety, and without truth, nothing changes. Nothing. We have to talk about it. Whether we like it or not, we have to talk about it. We've had stories, workers pretending to support a co-worker while plotting something sinister. Yeah, even in church, communities affected with red eye. You get something new, someone is out there plotting something bad for you. Betrayal from your own people breaks differently. When someone from your own community, from your homeland, lets you down, the pain lingers and it spreads. We really need to stop this kind of behaviors. We need to stop hating on each other, because it doesn't help. All it does, it breaks our community. It's separating people. We really need to stop doing whatever that we do to others. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know whether you've ever experienced the same or this is new to you. Let me know in the comment section, and also remember to subscribe, like, and share as well. And until next time, bye-bye.